up, we have an artist by the name of Kuumba Ali. We're going to discuss the meaning behind his artist name. We're going to also talk about his project, Lost and Damned. And I want to know what he enjoys the most about being an artist. So let's tap in with him and let's see what's good. Shout out to Poppy OTT. What's poppin', LA? Thank you for tapping in. Let me send him the request. Let them know we're live. How's everybody's night going? We're getting right into the weekend. A 3-day weekend if y'all got Monday off. So let me know what y'all have planned. Shout out to Queen D. What's up, Queen? What's poppin', LA? Thank you for joining us. Okay, he's here right now. Perfect. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Shout out to you, Queen. Yo, what's poppin', LA? How's it going? Can you hear me?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, what's going on, Angie? How you doing? How you doing?
Hi, what's up?
Hey.
What's up? Thank you so much for tapping in with me.
No problem. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having
me. Are you in Chicago right now? Where are you at?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in Chicago.
Yes, Chi-Town in the building, LA in the building. Well, thank you so much for tapping in. I was actually tapping in with your project while I was getting ready. You know, I was doing my hair, listening to your project. So I'm super excited to, get more into depth about that. But First things first, let's just get it started. Your name, your artist name, Kuumba Ali. So can you please tell me the meaning behind your artist name or what inspired you to have this as your artist name?
Yeah, so pretty much just the more I just learned about just different pagan holidays and stuff, made me just want to get more in tune with Kwanzaa and just celebrating my heritage and where I come from.
Yes.
And then I actually I did my ancestry, and I found out that I'm from Nigeria. I'm from West Africa. That's where my bloodline traced back to. I wanted to have an artist name that had meaning, to me and who I am as I grow and learn. So Kuumba is part of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. It's called the Nguzo Saba. So Kuumba means creativity.
Okay.
And
that.
Yeah, and then Ali is Arabic, but it means to ascend, to go higher, or to be great. So to create greatness or to have great creativity, and that's how you get Kuumba Ali.
Yeah, and I feel like with your name, it shows, when it comes to your music, you definitely got creative side. So I really like that. I really like that. And
Appreciate
just a little fun fact about Kwanzaa. I graduated from Cal State University, Long Beach, and one of the professors there, I don't know if he's still there now, he actually created that holiday. So shout out to him.
Nice. Shout out to him, man. That's dope.
Yeah. So, as an artist from Chicago, you already know y'all got some of the best in game. One of my personal favorites, Kanye West. So, I kind of want to know, who are some of your favorites from, California, LA, the West Coast? Speak on that.
Oh, man, I like everybody. I like everybody who's doing their thing. Pretty much with my music, I like to listen to everybody. I feel like my music is what it is because I'm an avid listener and I listen to everybody. So, when you get all these different styles, whether it's the East Coast, West Coast, down South, it all helps you to, figure out yourself and where you want to go with it. But, Nip, definitely Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? Nip. Of course, Nip. Just everybody doing their thing right now, I listen to everybody, so it's a little bit of everybody.
And I like how you said it, you kind of listen to a lot of artists. And I feel like when listening to your music, we can kind of get that. We can get, the slow vibes. We can get the fast vibes. We can get, a little bit of everything. So I think that's cool that you don't shadow yourself in a specific genre or sound. It seems like you're the type of artist that's not afraid to step out of their comfort zone. So is that the type of artist that you've always been? Or do you think, tapping into the creative side, you've kind of found this?
That's something that I always been. Growing up, I always was different, just with Chicago being the way it is and everything, it's pretty, it's hard, it's hardcore in Chicago, and pretty much, with drill and everything being the sound that came from Chicago. And I'm, and that's my city, look how it happened, look how it spread, the drill spread. But I had to be true to myself. What was that?
everyone's getting to that scene. They're hopping onto that new wave.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. But I knew too, like, I didn't want to sound like the next drill artist. And with me, it's like, I know my sound was like more alternative. Like, that's why, like, you know, rest in peace, Juice. But that's why, like, I used to listen to Juice a lot, because it was good to hear another artist from Chicago who didn't have the drill sound. It was a different sound, but it was still from the same city, you know?
Exactly. And I think that's really cool that you kind of, you know, said that you really listened to Juice WRLD, because, you know, listening to one of your tracks, you definitely gave me like a mixture of like Juice WRLD with like Kid Cudi. So I like that you kind of have that type of sound and that type of vibe, you know, when it comes to like your vibes, and it comes to your lyrics, the things you say, like you definitely embody like those characteristics that they did. And they're some of the greats too. So I feel like you're up there with one of those contenders up there. Like you're definitely on the road to success. So just keep doing what you're doing, because I really love and appreciate the music. It's definitely a vibe.
I got you.
Yes. And let's speak about your first EP titled Lost and Damned. I wanted to know, what does this project mean to you? Because I know it was 6 tracks. So I feel like, you know, you gave different vibes and sounds for someone to anybody can enjoy, but then you also were very really relatable in those projects. So speak on those 6 tracks and speak on how that project came as a whole.
Yeah. So pretty much Lost and Damned came together just with everything going on, just me learning about myself and just dealing with everything. I feel like I really want to have this project be for the stuff that we just went through with these last 3 years and everything with COVID and everything. Not only just COVID, but BLM, and it's just been a lot, you know.
Exactly. It's been a lot for all of us to handle, you know. Me, I'm biracial. My mom's Mexican, my dad's black. So I've been seeing, you know, it hits home, you know what I mean? So I totally agree with what you're saying. Yeah. And I think it's cool that, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you out. I just think it's cool that you're the type of artist that's willing to speak on those topics, things that, you know, not that many are willing to talk about. So I think that's cool that you're in your own lane and you're like, this is what is important to me. I'm going to speak on it. So I respect that.
Yeah, it was pretty much like just it's like we had this happen, but you don't have a lot of people asking like, how you doing? Are you okay? How has the last 3 years been for you? How your family doing, you know? And pretty much like with this music, it's like, it's a lot, you know, just being cooped in and not having that same social interactions with people as far as, and then also losing people as well. So it's like, it's a lot of anger. Like you were hitting in music, like it's a lot of different emotions, but having that outlet as well.
Yeah, I heard the pain, but then you turn the pain into passion. You know, many of us have gone through, you know, hardships, whether it was the last, you know, 3 years, especially, it hit home for everybody. So I really appreciate you stepping up to the plate and, you know, showing us your side and showing us, you know, your life and your experiences. And I feel like, wow, like if you're able to get through all these ups and downs and still, you know, strive through, like, so can we. So I like that you're able to kind of provide that type of, you know, atmosphere for your listeners.
Yep. Even with the track I Don't Know, and that's another reason why I called it Lost and Damned, because it was like it was a time too where it was like I was feeling lost, you know, like
we all were. Let's keep it 100. We all were feeling some type of way, you know.
Man, like what's going on, you know, or especially like when you find yourself like you doing things, but you're not sure if it's even moving forward. Like, am I doing the right thing, or am I even doing anything? But you know, like sometimes God, he'll put you aside, or he'll put you by yourself to get things happening. That don't mean that nothing's not happening, you know, just because you can't see it right away. You know, you just got to keep going. So it's like that uncertainty, you know, that feeling of uncertainty. And then also all that wander are not lost, you know?
Exactly. Who knows what's out there if you don't try, you don't see what's going on, you don't follow your passions. And I think that's cool that you kind of, you know, started your career or started your project during the pandemic. I think that's cool because we were all kind of feeling some type of way, like we can't get out of the house, we're kind of, you know, stuck at home. Like, how can we still fulfill our passions and do what we love? So I think that's cool how you know, turned to music. Me, I turned into like creating blogs, reaching out to artists, interviewing. So that's why I kind of started my show during the platform during the pandemic as well. So I think that's cool that we both kind of, you know, found our little niche and we stuck with it. And now look where we at. You got a homie in LA, I got a homie in Chi-Town, and it's only up from here. You know what I mean? So I think that's cool that we kind of both, you know, stuck through. And like you said, there's been a lot of ups and downs. Like, I mean, you going in the studio, just dropping a track, and we're hearing like, damn, this is a banger. But we're like, who knows if you even ate that day? Did you even get a couple hours of sleep in? You were just too busy perfecting your craft. So when they say there's blood, sweat, and tears, it's like, that's for sure. Like, you know what I mean? And hearing your project throughout the 6 songs, you could really, really, you know, hear like, damn, he was really going through something at this point, or he was really vibing at this moment of his life. So I think that's cool that we're able to tap in with you and see kind of, you know, life through your eyes, if that makes sense. So I can't wait for the new music to drop. So anytime we got new music, new projects, send that way my way. My team and I will post you on our page and all that. We got you.
I got you.
Yes, yes. Well, I do want to know, where does your music inspiration come from? Because I know I read somewhere that you always were wanting to be like a ghostwriter, but I feel like, you know, with your craft, like you might as well just, you know, do the damn thing yourself. So I think that's cool. So where does this music inspiration come from? And also you being like a ghostwriter or wanting to be a ghostwriter, like obviously you can tap on your creative side. So where do you get inspiration from when you know, write your lyrics and, you know, tap into that?
Okay, so yeah, like pretty much my inspiration comes from everything. Like I feel like it's always something to learn from everybody or from different situations, or like just from watching TV or seeing a commercial or playing a game. Like it could hit you at any moment where, you know, you just
never know.
yeah, you never know. So like the inspiration can just come about at any moment. And also too, like just growing up, I was born in '92. Like,
yes,
you know, so
I was born in '92 too.
Oh,
this is our dirty 30 this year. I got 2 more months.
30.
Did you turn 30 already or not yet?
Yes, ma'am. I turned 30 March 11th.
Okay, happy belated. I'm September 9th, so almost there, almost there.
You almost there.
I know. We getting there. We getting there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
But yeah, though, so just, you know, coming up in that era and stuff, you know, it's just like we had like all that and Living Single, Living Color, Def Jam, Def Comedy Jam. So like just seeing all this different stuff, how like comedy and music and fashion with Platinum Fubu and Fubu, like seeing like the cartoons and Bebe's Kids and seeing how all this stuff come together, like it's all in the same atmosphere, in the same world, in the same universe. So
BT
just seeing
After Dark, we shouldn't have been watching it, but it was on. We was watching it.
Yeah, we was watching it, you know. We was watching it. But yeah, so all these different things just came together and they inspire you too, you know, like just being a child and you watching TV and you all this stuff is coming at you. And me, I'm a creative, I'm a artsy type of guy. So like I'm like a big baby. So like, you know, especially when I was a child, so I'm just watching like I'm just soaking it all up, you know.
It's a whole new vibe that I'm being open to, you know what I mean? So I think that's cool. Yeah, that you're inspired from, you know, the things we've seen growing up, especially being 90s kids. We already know the vibes. So I totally see that, you know. So I really appreciate you paying homage to, you know, our childhood and, you know, the Black community and all of that, because we love and respect that. Yes.
Most definitely. That's where I come from.
Oh, Blab B Pro, what's up? Thank you for tapping in. Shout out to Chiefer04. Shout out to 2G Dub. Shout out to Well Connected TV. What's up, fam? Queen D said he blackity black all year round. I know that's right. I know that's right. Same, sis. Same. Yes, yes. Well, I did want to talk about one of my favorite songs of yours. It's called Use You. I wanted to know what was the inspiration behind this song without going too in there, because, I mean, you really went in there in that track. But when you said always overworked and undercompensated, I was like, I felt that. I felt that.
Yeah.
So speak on that track. Speak on that track.
Yeah, so with Use You, pretty much just growing up, like, you know, you got to learn, like, and sometimes just going through life, you know, it'd be his best practices. Like sometimes the best lessons is the ones that you go through, you know. Sometimes you got to learn stuff that you can't learn in the book. You know, you got to go through life and you got to go through those experiences of being around different people. You know what I'm saying? Like just building your discernment. You know, when you're young and you know how it is in high school, like you think everybody your friend and your parents tell you like everybody that's with you here not going to be with you there. And you don't really understand it. Right. Yeah, and you don't really understand it until you see it later on, like, oh, okay. Because everybody grows up different. Everybody got different viewpoints. And everybody's not your friend. So you could think somebody's your friend. Next thing you know, you in a situation where something might get lost or stolen and you thought this was your homie or you thought this was your partner. And, you know, life show you, like, what you need to know.
I know, that's right. And growing up, my mom always said that, speaking of that, my mom's in here right now. Hi, Mom. I know you're
Hey,
watching
Mom.
right now.
Hey.
Yes, she would always tell me that. She'd be like, girl, give yourself a few years. They ain't going to be there no more. The ones that are there for you will always going to be there for you. And it's cool. You know, that comes with growing up. We take those L's, turn them into lessons. We learn from the mistakes, you know, and it's cool that you kind of say, like, not everyone's your friend. And even at work, they're your coworkers, but who knows? They might want your job. You never know. Who knows? They might want your spot. They see you win. Like, how can I get in this position as well? So I like that track because I feel like it kind of reminds us, like, damn, we've all kind of, you know, done something like for a friend or for a family member or for a significant other. And it's like, you thought that they was there for you. You thought that was your bestie, your ride or die, your homie, but you live and you learn. So I think that's cool that you kind of give us those type of songs that you're like, yeah, I went through this type of feeling. I'm like, damn, low key same. So I really appreciate you being relatable with your listeners. That really, you know, brings us to, you know, goes to show that you're a real one. So keep that up.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Man.
Speaking of real ones, shout out to the real OC. What's up? What's poppin', LA?
I
do want to know if you can collab with any female artists in the industry. Who would it be?
Oh man, if I could collab with a female artist, oh man, I have to say it's a few of them. I know definitely from my city, I fuck with Go Hard, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different artists. I have to say the women, they doing their thing. I was just saying this shit to my
sure
lady,
are.
like they doing their thing. Like Lotto, she getting down doing her thing, you know.
So I saw her on tour like 2 months ago, from beginning to end, like a show. She could perform. She's definitely a performer for sure.
I got to give it to a Lotto. I see what she's doing, and she's doing good things. If I could do something with Lotto or any woman who want to do something, I'm willing to work. You know, I work with any and everybody. Like, as long as it's good and it's a good sound and we can do something with it, I'm with it.
I like it. Well, I'm going to be tapping in with you. We're going to give it a couple of years. I'm going to hear that track on the radio with Lotto real soon. So I'm going to stay tuned. And speaking of the radio, like if you ever want to get your music played on Sirius XM, I could definitely help you get your music played on HBCU radio. So we'll talk more after the interview.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a few more questions and I'll let you go, but I do want to know, how would you describe your music in 3 words? Because I would say real, melodic, and powerful.
Appreciate it. I appreciate that. If I was to describe my music, I would just have to say, like, it's down to earth. I give something that's honest, you know. I just come from the heart with it. And
that's why I said real. You said honest, real, yep. Honest, real, yep.
The way I would describe it, like, it's very melodic. It's rap, it's hip hop, but I would also say that is instead of R&B, I would say R&B as well, but I like to call it R&E, rhythm and emo. You know, it's a lot of rhythm, it's a lot of emotion.
I haven't heard of that one yet. I like that. And I feel like, you know, Juice WRLD, X, all of them kind of really, you know, did something like that, R&E type of music. So I like that. I'm gonna start tapping in with that. I feel like that could be a whole new vibe you could start.
There we go. There you go right there.
Y'all, R&E.
R&E. Yeah.
Shout out to Hey Young World, What's Poppin' LA. Shout out to Joe 1992, What's Poppin' LA. Thank you guys.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all being in.
Yeah. Well, what do you enjoy the most about being an artist?
Freedom.
Yes.
Freedom. Just being able to do what I love and be able to express myself and find a fan base and find those who listen and rock with what I'm saying and really can take what I'm saying home and it help them be better, or it's something that gets them through the day. I like that. I like being able to help others. And if my music help you or help you get through the day, that's what I'm here to do. And if music can, as long as I'm doing my passion, like, it's nothing to knock. I'm not knocking the 9 to 5 or nothing like that, you know, but just for me, I know it's freedom for me. Like, doing music sets me free.
Exactly. And it's like, if you love, that's what they say, if you love what you do, you won't feel like you're not even working. You know what I mean? Exactly. So I think that's cool that you have something you're passionate about and you're really good at it too, and you know, you enjoy it. So I think that's cool. Definitely keep that up. Keep that up for sure. Yes. Well, I do want to know, what is one message that you would like to give to your fans?
One message to give my fans is just pretty much go for what you want. If you know what you want, go for it. Don't let nobody stop you. Like, at the end of the day, if you believe in it, it can be. You just got to know what you want. Like, know yourself. That's where it started first. Knowledge yourself. Know who you are as a person. Know what your dislikes are. Know what your likes are. Know what your boundaries are. And just from there, you can make it happen.
Exactly. And also, just do what you love. Even if you've never tried it before, who knows? You could be the best chef in the world, but if you don't pick up that, spatula, you don't whip up that, meal, you never know. Or if you want to start a music career, get out there, start writing some tunes, tap in with other artists. So definitely, follow your passions and, stay true to yourself, because it's like, it's better to kind of, go out there and say, hey, I tried this, maybe it didn't work out, versus, man, I wish I could have did that or tried that or, did that experience. So I definitely appreciate that.
Hey, Angie, you know where most dreams are?
What's up?
You know where most dreams are at? You know where they at?
Where they at?
In the graveyard.
Why you say that? Elaborate more.
Most dreams are in the graveyard because a lot of people either held on to it or they let society talk them out of their dreams, or they always felt like I wanted to do this but didn't have the confidence, or felt like they wasn't good enough to do it. You know what I mean? So you end up holding that in and you never get that out. Like, one thing about me, I want to always make sure that if it's on my heart and I want to share with the people, that I get it out. I can't function if everything's internalized, you know what I mean? So it's healthy to get that out, and you got to get that out, because other than that,
you can be all bottled up, and who knows what's gonna happen after that? You might explode.
Exactly. And then how would people ever know who you are or what your goals or talents was if you never shared it? You don't know the help you could have got, or you don't know the love you could have got that you was missing or was looking for. It could have been right there if you just expressed yourself. So
yeah, I like that. Now anytime I got something I'm trying to, pursue, whether it's a dream, a job, anything in that nature, I'm for sure going to go for it, because I don't want it to go in the graveyard, because I really feel like that's true. A lot of people just feel like, damn, I don't have the time, or people are telling me they don't see me doing this, whatever. Like, who cares? Just get out there and do it, and, live your best life. That's it. I like that. Yes, of course. Hey Young World said, EP is a bop and a half. Beautiful representation of the shy. Yes, see, I know that's right. Yes. Well, where can we hear your music? Are you on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube? I know you're on Spotify because that's where I was listening to the album. So where can we hear your music?
Yeah, it's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music as well. It's pretty much on all streaming services. All major streaming services is out and it's available.
How do they search you? How do they search you on the search engines?
You can either look me up, Lost and Damned, or you can just look me up by my name, my artist name, Kuumba Ali, Kuumba Ali, Kuumba Ali, and you'll find me.
Yes. Or you can click the link in his bio, because the music's all there.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anybody you want to shout out to, show love to, say what's up to?
Oh man, I just want to say, I want to give a shout out to a couple of artists I know doing their thing. FTW Biggs. He another guy from the city. He doing this thing. That's Blood, bro, doing this thing. Law the Dragon. If you don't know about him, check him out. Law the Dragon, and that's the THA. Law the Dragon.
Okay.
There's a couple guys I know that's doing their thing. And I just want to give a shout out to my family. I love y'all. I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's supporting me and that's in my corner. And I love y'all, and I just thank y'all. And we're just gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep moving forward.
Yes, and I just want to thank you so much for tapping in with me. Like I said, we're just getting started. I'm very excited to see where the future takes us. Anytime you got new music, send that my way. Like I said, we're just getting started, and I'm very excited to see the new music that drops. Be sure to send that my way, okay?
Will do, and I appreciate you. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate this.
Of course. And before I let you go, can you do me a huge favor? Can you say, my name is Kuumba Ali, and I want to know what's poppin' LA?
My name is Kuumba Ali, and I want to know what's poppin' LA.
Yes, thank you so much. This is Kuumba Ali. My name's Angie, the host of What's Poppin' LA. This is What's Poppin' LA. Thank you. Bye. What's Poppin' LA?